Fairytale ending. My grandfather, a former shoemaker, a carpenter, a cutter of wood, a woodcutter, calls me one sunny Saturday and says, "Your grandmother is being eaten by a wolf. It is a wolf that for years has prowled at the door and snarled down the chimney of her mind, snatching memories of words just spoken or the adulthood of her 6 children, leaving her asking if 60-year-old Sean is ready for school. A family pet and familiar threat, a dark shadow to be skirted round, handled and appeased. But now it has huffed and has puffed and has blown down the door and rampages through her mind, through her childhood memories, her one-liners, her life stories and her loves. Everything she is, eating her alive." On a crooked mile in County Louth, Ireland in 1949, Pat is walking with his mother, and they meet, as people are wont to do in such stories, a beautiful stranger. "Well, there," says Pat's mother, "goes a woman who knows how to dress." And Pat, soft and quietly spoken, Pat reveals the woman is not a stranger. "She's Mary Gibbons, and I'm asking her to marry me." And a magic spell is cast. The woodcutter becomes the handsome prince, the possible becomes the future, and they live happily ever after. Never forget they did live happily ever after when you are lost in a forest and all you can hear are an old woman's screams, transformed by the wolf into a wailing hag and screaming words I didn't know she knew, pleading with us to give her death, to dash her skull against the window pane, leaving a bloody imprint, a shattered crimson halo round a brain without a mind, a woman defined by absence, her clothes hanging on someone else's frame. How can you murder what is already gone? What fragile bones you have, Grandma. All the better to kill me with. And when we tell her that we can't, she howls that of course we can. We can do anything we bloody well like, and to her, it must seem that we can. With our memories intact, our bodies that support our weight, our bladders under our command, we must look like the face of God, who, if she remembers, she has given up asking for help. Pat, the woodcutter, stands, and in his hands he holds not an axe. For he has nothing with which to fight this wolf, nothing with which to cut her from its belly, but a mug of copper soup spiked with sleep, to give them both just a few hours' peace, which she throws across the room, spitting hate. And as he scrapes the soggy clumps of soup from the carpet and lays true love's kiss on her forehead, I, at the start of my story, come to understand the vast space that can exist between printed lines, the stretched and aching universe between happy ever after and the end. Thanks.